I think like one of the strongest reasons why I got involved was that it was pretty much helping HIV prevention, and with that happening, I think it was important for Black gay young men to actually know that there's people that actually identify from broad spectrums of it and actually witness it and be able to advocate for it. So I think that's where I come in, is not fitting like the typical, gay male, and being able to advocate for something by actually being hands-on and experiencing it. I barely experienced any like symptoms, but I think the ones that I did kind of have or whatever, I think it seemed like it was like an emotional thing. I think that was like the strongest thing. Like I seemed to really put down like a big emotional barrier, because I try not to be a very emotional person when it comes to certain things, and I think that's something that I tend to have opened up with a little more. I started to micromanage things a little more personally, so I think that was something that I felt like being on a study drug, it made me do. Like I think if it was sold, I probably wouldn't have taken it, because I'm looking like I'm not a HIV, person, or me, I don't have it, and I think with that happening or whatever, I probably wouldn't have leaned towards actually taking it or getting involved. But I think like it goes back to the whole like Black gay men's, and how we should really start opening up our eyes and ears to what's in front of us, which is places and resources and prevention things like this to help get us to a place where before we even get to a state of having HIV, we can see exactly what we need to do, how we need to do it, and when we should be taking the right precautions and the steps to be efficient when having sexual activities. It's all about like how efficient it is. Like if it was solid and it was 100%, yes, I would be taking it. But if it's still like in the process of the kinks being worked out, maybe not. Because then I would kind of be relying on this more so than actual protection, because this supposed to be like the new form of protection. So I think I would end up relying on that aspect so much that I end up with probably lay back on condom use, because I'm looking like, oh, okay, I have this drug now that's actually supposed to prevent this from occurring. So I think by being caught up in seeing those results, or wanting to see those results, I would end up relying more so on the drug. And I probably wouldn't have started taking the drug, I believe, if that was the case, because I would have been like, oh, yeah, no. I believe in wrapping it up just like the rest of the girls should be doing, and I think things would be better if we pay more attention to not about just wrapping it up, but the results of if not and if so. So like if you are wrapping it up, you know what to expect out of the outcome, at least a good 87% of the time. And I think if you're not wrapping it up, then you know what can happen, the other percentage of the time. So I think that's something that keeps me focused on wanting to, stay protected and do the right thing. It up or whatever, it's like a level empowerment, because that's showing that you're in control of what you do, how you do it, and when you do it. And when you feel that way or whatever, I think you kind of come to like that whole responsibility thing of knowing how to take the right steps in order to be responsible, which starting sexually, that's like one of the most important ones.